Hello everybody, it's Luigi here, and
Bye-bye.
in today's video, we will be doing some E3 predictions, this time with approximately 70% less Luigi's Mansion.
Really?
Yeah. And today, as you can see, I'm joined by a actual person this time, instead of talking to myself in a room alone, and I decided I want to talk about Luigi's Mansion. No, today I'm actually talking with a special guest. I forget your channel name, so introduce yourself.
I'm a person.
Okay, good channel name. Go check I'm a Person out on YouTube. That's not his channel name. So today we'll be talking about, like, E3. Let's be honest, we're mainly going to be talking about the Nintendo Direct.
Because you have no life.
That's mainly what we're going to be talking about today. And I also have prepared some nice Super Mario 64 gameplay footage for you guys. Just basically me being completely horrible. Pay no attention to it. Okay, so I think the first thing to talk about is what do you think they're gonna bring to E3 in terms of big reveals? Like, they always reveal at least one first party game at E3. Like last year, I think it was like Mario Party, and I forget what else.
Well. So from what I've heard so far, I don't think they're gonna release. I think that if they are gonna do a huge reveal or anything, that they would put some kind of teaser to follow before it, something to tease oh my god, yes, something huge is coming. And so far, the only thing I know that is big is coming is something related to Smash, aka the next DLC kit.
Well, yeah, but that's not gonna be like an announcement. Like, well, obviously Smash is huge, and a DLC fighter is gonna be pretty big, but like, that's gonna be like, you know, hey, DLC fighter for everyone who's excited for Smash. But I'm talking about like game wise, like almost every E3 Direct they announce one big game.
Otherwise, I haven't seen anything that would indicate they're teasing a game.
Okay, yeah, probably no like teasers, because last year's Super Mario Party, I think that game kind of just came out of nowhere. Like, I don't think there was any theories about it. No one was talking about it. Just Super Mario Party was there, and it just kind of came out of nowhere. Am I right there?
Probably.
Yeah. So, if they were to a like big announcement, I think it's gonna be Mario Odyssey 2
No.
for 2020.
No.
No?
Mario Odyssey is still new.
Well, yeah, that's true, but it's on the same time frame for Mario 2.
Yeah, so release Mario Galaxy 3. Honestly, I would accept Super Mario 65, Super Mario Galaxy 3, Mario Sunshine 2, either of them.
Oh, I would love Super Mario Sunshine 2. I just want, like, Super Mario Sunshine. I would love if they, like, HD remade Mario, like, Super Mario Sunshine and put it on the Switch.
There are literally people who have done it for PC.
Yeah, but, like, I don't know. I want it for the Switch. I'd buy that.
Like, if they release Super Mario Galaxy 3 for the Switch, though, I'd become an addict.
Yeah, I don't know.
Graduate.
I think they've even said it before that Mario's galaxy has kind of gone on. He's gone through a lot of galaxies. There's only so many galaxies one plumber can go through.
No, there isn't. Freaking look at all the new Super Mario games that they've milked out. New Super Mario Bros. DS.
Okay, that's the new Super Mario Bros.
Mario Bros. U. New Super Mario Bros. DS2.
Okay, that actually reminds me to that actually brings me to a
Deluxe.
That actually brings me to a series that I think a lot of people are kind of sick of at this point, except for me. Do you think they're gonna announce a Mario and Luigi game for the Switch?
Personally, at some point, yes, but I don't think anytime soon.
You don't think it's gonna be an E3 announcement?
No, that's not really.
I don't think it will be, but I do think there's merit if someone would think that there could be a Mario and Luigi game at this E3 Direct. I think it has merit, right? It's we're getting Pokemon, which has been a DS exclusive series that's gonna be on Switch, and it's a small enough title for it to be a big announcement at the Direct, but to not take away from the big stuff they have coming out this year, like Pokemon, Animal Crossing, and Luigi's Mansion. So even though I don't think they'll announce it, I'm saying for whether Mario and Luigi could have merit to coming out. What do you think?
The, if there is going to be a reveal for a new game of sorts, and most likely Mario. Actually, would it even be Mario?
Mario? It could be. No, I think it would be Zelda. Because Zelda's getting Link's Awakening, and we already know that's going to be at the show floor, so we already know that's going to be in the Direct. So maybe a new Donkey Kong game. It's been a while since Tropical Freeze, but
yeah, I mean, would that be really big enough for like its own huge reveal or anything?
Well, ever since Tropical Freeze came out, like everybody's loved Tropical Freeze. I bought it, and it's a pretty great game.
Yeah, true, but like compared to something big like a new mainstream Mario game.
I don't know. I think for a new reveal, I think it's either going to be something. It's going to be something we haven't gotten in a while, right? We've gotten a platformer Mario. We've gotten a 3D Zelda. We're getting a 2D Zelda. So I think a Mario and Luigi game makes sense, and so does Donkey Kong. We haven't gotten either of those in quite a little bit.
Mario Galaxy 3.
No, I don't think they're gonna do that. I don't think they're gonna do Mario Galaxy 3. No.
Okay, no, not Diamond Pro remix.
Oh, I don't know. No, because they wouldn't do that. They're already coming out with Sword and Shield in November.
Yeah.
So I don't think, because it's amazing. I love this. Almost every year, E3, Nintendo, they do a big announcement, but it's one of those things that there's almost zero leaks for. Like last year,
I googled Mario Galaxy 3 and Mario Odyssey popped up.
Mario Odyssey was a great game. I don't know what you're talking about.
But I want Mario Galaxy 3.
So we've talked about this, and I want to get back to the big announcements, but what about the games that we do know about? How do you think they're going to be shown at E3? And I'm not talking about the ones that we know are going to be there. I'm talking about like Pokemon and Mario Maker. They both recently had a Direct.
Mario Maker. I'm pretty sure there is a demo already available
On the eShop? No.
on the eShop, but I know people have already played.
Well, they played they just did the Invitational recently.
Yeah.
The championships. But no, because we got a Direct for both those games, right? And so I don't know if it would make much sense to devote like an entire 5-minute chunk to both those games, especially Pokemon, which we literally just got a Direct for. But one game that I do think will get will get one, and I think it is Mario Maker. A lot of people have been talking about it, but if you watch the Direct and you go to the game styles, there was a little bit of an extra game style right next to Super.
Oh yeah, that little thing. How they're going to be adding like extra game styles.
Yeah, so I don't think that they're going to announce one, but I do
Mario
think.
Galaxy.
But I don't think they're going to announce one. No, but I think someone's going to come up like a Mario Maker 2 developer. It's going to be like a 1-minute trailer for the game, and then the guy's going to come up and it's going to be like, by the way, there is going to be more stuff, DLC, more game styles that will come out after launch. I think they're going to announce it. I don't think they're going to announce what game styles, but I think they're going to announce that it's going to exist.
Well, we already have proof that it exists. We don't need any more confirmation.
Well, we don't actually have hard proof, we're just theorizing. For all we know, Nintendo could have just built it that way and it just looked really bad.
Okay, as stupid as they are, they're not that stupid.
Oh. Yeah, they're probably going to be it, but What
Okay.
game? What game would they? What game would they put in there?
Mm. Super Mario.
Oh, they could do Super Paper Mario, but I don't see it happening.
Maybe, but like, okay, one thing they could always do a new Super Mario game. What was the last one?
Okay, that was that was 2016, right?
Let's see.
I think no, that was 2016.
Which Color Splash 2016?
Paper Jam doesn't count. I hate when people when they paper include Paper Jam because it's not a Paper Mario game. It's very much a game.
Either way, that was 2015. Damn.
Wait, Color Splash was 20.
No, freaking Paper Mario Paper Jam.
Oh yeah, that was
Paper
2015.
Jam 2015, and Color Splash came after that.
Color Splash what came after that. No, yeah, I think,
Switch.
but yeah, I think if they're gonna make a Mario game, I don't think it's gonna be I don't think it's gonna be Galaxy 3. I don't think it's gonna be a 3D platformer or a platformer in general. I think it's gonna be one of the RPG titles, Paper Mario, Mario and Luigi.
The thing is, what do they want to say?
What?
Like overall, just like I want to go in here. So, Switch, it's an amazing console. It has everything that every other console has had, but better. And the thing is, one thing that I really like about it is that game-wise, is really not that much. We have Odyssey, we have Breath of the Wild, we have freaking Captain Toad, we have Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. What else do we have? Mario Kart. Like, the thing is, Mario Kart, all we got is Mario Kart 8, but Deluxe added. We got Super Mario Bros. U, but Deluxe added.
Hey, they added Bowser Jr. to that one, Mario Kart.
Yeah, either way, it was just 2 ports from the Wii U. And we got Breath of the Wild, which also came out on both consoles.
Yeah.
Like, regarding original games, oh wait, we did get freaking Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, but still.
Those were glorified remakes of Kanto.
Yeah.
So.
But like, regarding like games from all our favorite series, freaking Paper Mario, Mario and Luigi, like a new Super Mario Bros. Title, a new freaking 3D platform besides Odyssey, like Mario Sunshine 2, Mario Galaxy 3, Super Mario 65.
Check.
Like,
I agree.
Wait, I'm not. This is the console. This is the system that bridges handhelds and home console. So it should have like at least something from both, like a Paper Mario game, Mario and Luigi game, just other than ports and freaking half-assed Kanto remakes.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I do like the games they have there now. They are some badass games. They're great. But I don't like how most of their library is ports. I feel like every time they should release a port, they should release something else to go along with it. And what bothers me most is whenever they release a port, they're always like, hey, this new game is coming to the Switch. It's like they try to pave it as a new game when it's just a port.
What they could do, I probably won't do at E3, but like announce several new games all to come out sometime in 2020.
Yeah. But I...
Not just one big game, but like multiple new games, continuations of old series. New Mario Luigi game, new Paper Mario game, and Super Mario Galaxy 3.
Yeah, no, no. I disagree there. I do not... It's not a Nintendo style. I think if we're getting a Mario game, it's gonna be a Paper Mario or a Mario and Luigi game. We're not getting both, and we're definitely not getting a 3D Mario game. They wouldn't... We already have...
Mario Galaxy 3. Waiting for Luma to pop up on that screen.
as much as we would want that, I doubt that's gonna happen. But
Yeah.
I was watching before this to get a kind of style on how these predictions go. I flipped around through like a few minutes of a prediction video, and I happened to land on one that they were talking about Mario and Luigi. And while I disagree with them with their opinions on how they don't want one, because I very much do want one, they did bring up an interesting subject, which I completely agree with them on. If they do another Mario and Luigi game, I don't want Mario and Luigi to be the focus. I want, like...
Tom.
No, I want a game that focuses on Bowser and Bowser Jr.
We already had frickin' Bowser's Story.
Yes, I know, but, like... Okay, maybe not those two characters individually. Maybe Wario and Waluigi.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? I want Bowser and Bowser Jr. mainly because I think they could explore like a father and son mechanics, and it would work really well with the comedy of the series.
Andrew?
Yeah.
Got it.
So
New game. New Super Waluigi Brothers.
no. Mm-mm.
Like, freaking entire game. Freaking Waluigi, Wario, what else? Koopa Trooper number 462.
Yeah, I
Bowser, the old Super Mario Bros. Super Shot.
Okay, come on. So, but friggin' what are we talking about? Oh yeah, back on big announcement. If they don't release if they don't announce a Mario game, which I think they will, but they might not release, they could give us something like fucking
Pokemon.
Oh, stop saying Pokemon. We already have a Pokemon.
Super Pokemon Galaxy.
Stop it. No, I think it's time to have a new Kirby game.
Oh yes.
I know we just got Star Allies last year, but honestly, Star Allies was kind of meh.
I mean, I somewhat enjoyed Star Allies.
Like, no, like I played the demo and I enjoyed the hell out of it because I was playing it with my cousin. But that's like the only enjoyment you can get out of it is with you're playing with your friend. And what if you have no friends and you just don't get enjoyment from that game? But I want a 3D Kirby game. I want it to finally happen. 3D Kirby. I want a full 3D platformer Kirby game.
Maybe.
In
That could possibly work. Like, I do want to say one thing though.
what?
Is it just me, or do modern games of our time not seem as good as let's just call it handheld era regarding DS, DSi, Game Boys, and all that?
What? I don't know what you mean by that. Like the same are phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm mainly referring to say Kirby.
Kirby games aren't nearly as good as they used to be.
Yeah, like if you compare Kirby Star Allies.
Then again,
Kirby,
Planet Robot was a fun time.
yeah, like, and then plus yeah, so Kirby Star Allies. What was the one with the giant sword?
Dream Team. No, not Dream Team. Dreamland. Turn to Dreamland.
Yeah, Return to Dream. I don't know. There's like a few other games. I never played Robot. I just never got to. Like, compare that all to the older games. Superstar Ultra, Kirby's Epic Yarn, which I like. I thought was nice.
Hey, Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn came out.
Okay, it really, really, really annoyed me the fact that it came out in the fucking 3DS.
Oh yeah,
Why
okay.
port it to the 3DS when the Switch is already out?
So yeah, next thing, and this is probably the most saddest topic I'm gonna talk about. The 3DS is dead, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, we're not gonna get any games for it.
If it's just like Pokemon Sword and Shield, it's a 3DS game.
Yeah, but that really saddens me because the 3DS is one of my favorite consoles.
Really?
Yes, I love so many of the games on it. Even some of the ones that are regarded as the best in their series. I loved 3D Land. I loved Dark Moon. Oh my god, I love Dark Moon.
Okay. I was one thing I want to say.
What?
Regarding, if you're talking about the 3DS, you mentioned 3D Land. So,
Yeah.
one thing that annoyed me a while ago. They, gave a remake of New Super Mario Deluxe to the Nintendo Switch.
Ick.
Personally, I mean, overall, I did not really care for Super Mario Bros. U. And the only reason I really got it on the Switch is because I wanted a platformer to play on the Switch and everything. And I never actually got to complete the normal game, so why not? So I got it on the...
I did because I like money.
Yeah.
And I like spending my money on games that matter. Yeah, exactly.
And the thing is, frickin' the forgotten New Super Mario... Actually, what was it called? I don't even remember the name. The cat bat. That thing.
Ah, 3D World, I love that game.
Yeah, 3D World.
I
love that game.
Yeah, I love that game too. I love Mario Odyssey a lot, and I love the sandbox style of 3D platform Marios, but I would like to see a new 3D Mario in the vein of 3D Land and 3D World.
Because, okay, I actually got the damn game, because at the time, the Wii U was just kind of, I didn't really care for it as much as before. I ended up losing the disc at some point, so I never really actually again.
It's a similar case here. I'm really close to finishing it, but right now, my currently...
Oh.
I put discs, like, it's not the Wii U, because I did, like, Breath of the Wild on it, and I'm able to play those fine, but I literally have no idea what happened to it. I put games in there, and it just, they don't read. I can't play them. I wanted to play Super Mario Maker, because I was really hyped for the second one, so I wanted to play it a bit, but I couldn't. So that's like, we're not talking about the Wii U. We're talking about E3 predictions.
Well, Andrew, don't worry. We can play the original Mario Maker on the other console, the 3DS.
Okay, but seriously though, let's start talking about let's get back on track on the E3 thing. We got a little, somehow we started talking about the Wii U and my disc reader.
All right, let's see what do we got here.
I did want to bring up, we brought it up briefly earlier, Smash Bros. What do you think? Because we already know that we're getting one. We already know that it's going to be in the Direct. Like,
Waddle Dee.
Stop it. And we've already,
Waddle Dee.
like, Sakurai's already came up and he said, hey, guys, it's going to be there. So...
Okay. Okay,
Who do you...
I got questions.
Okay. You can go first.
So, first, Dark.
Okay, nope, I'm gonna cut you off there.
I'm kidding. Okay, first, D. This could be a legitimate thing, actually, because, I mean, freaking Minecraft is an amazingly popular thing. Okay, with Fortnite taking over the world, you can always just have Steve make his comeback in Smash.
I do agree with you there. I was predicting back when Smash was still coming out that if they picked an indie character, Minecraft would make a lot of sense. And then I wanted to smash my head against the wall because everyone kept saying sand. So...
Freaking, like, having Steve and the interchangeable Alex models.
Yeah, that would be cool. And then you could like upgrade your skin.
Okay, that would be really, really cool, but I doubt it.
Yeah, that wouldn't. That's just pure speculation.
A lot of people theorize that Steve would be released or announced, either released or announced as a DLC character for
But as much as I think it's possible, I don't think it's gonna happen at E3.
Minecraft needs to make its comeback.
Minecraft is still going on.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Fortnite is just like millions going for it every day.
Okay, again. How do we keep getting so off topic?
Like, freaking, we got an entire conspiracy theory going on about a job Bible.
We can talk about Fortnite later. We're still talking about the direct. So I want to go. So you went on your theory. So I want to go on my predictions about the DLC fighter.
I'm not doing yet.
Okay.
Whatever.
God.
I even forgot.
Okay.
Wait, no. Jonesy.
Okay. So for DLC fighters, my predictions are I have like two predictions basically. Or three. No, probably two. So a lot of people around the internet are saying Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo and Kazooie. From the games Banjo-Kazooie. What do you think about that?
Wait, what happened? That's on that.
Banjo and Kazooie. A lot of people are saying Banjo and Kazooie, you know, Microsoft.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Microsoft and Nintendo have a very good relationship, or have a pretty good relationship recently. They got to start on Nintendo console. Everybody knows them. Everybody loves them. I'm a fan of their game.
Possibility.
So yeah, I think that even I think Banjo and Kazooie is a major possibility. But now, something I think is a little less possible, but something I really want in Smash.
Luma.
No, I want the rabbits from Mario Plus Rabbids.
Oh, no, Andrew.
We had an entire game about them, you know, they're really good with Ubisoft, and they're hilarious characters with really wacky mechanics like gun and grenades and honey rockets. They move that. So
I will cry.
I don't think it's that bad of an idea. I think it makes some sense.
I dropped my phone.
But I definitely think Banjo-Kazooie is probably the most. Everybody wants him. Microsoft and Nintendo have a good relationship, so I think Banjo-Kazooie.
Thanos.
Shut the hell up.
Alright, Tracer from Overwatch.
Okay. Okay, if you're not gonna be serious about fictional fighters coming into a fictional video game, then what are we even doing here?
Michael Myers. Captain America. Billy the Puppet.
Okay.
Ant-Man.
Okay. So let's get back on some video games, some Nintendo games that we do know about. We went over big announcements. We went over that. But what about?
We got a real thing.
What's your real thing?
You're adding style, not real. You're adding a coloration style thing for Detective Pikachu.
Huh?
Like Pikachu, they had like a little. They gave him like another
That game's not even on the Switch.
I'm talking in Smash.
Oh, you mean? Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah, that could work. But then Pikachu would have one extra costume, and everyone else would have one less. So they'd have to give every character a new costume.
I know, that's the only problem I have with it, but I feel like Detective Pikachu came out, and I'm really, really surprised they didn't do.
I think it makes sense. Your idea has merit, but I don't see it happening because they'd either have to take away one of Pikachu's costumes, they see them doing, or they'd have to give everyone else an additional costume, and that's way too much work for one costume. So I don't see that happening. I don't know. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's talk about let's go for a little bit. What do you for Nintendo Direct? What are you most excited for that we already know is going to the Direct? What are you most excited for? Hello?
You know what?
What?
I'm most excited for the announcement that actually came like a few hours ago.
What's that?
Lego Star Wars.
Oh, fuck off. I said for the direct. What are you most excited for that we know is coming out?
Super Mario Galaxy 3.
I said that we know is coming out!
I don't know.
Well, mine's obvious.
I guess I'm not as excited for my Pokemon, so I kind of want to see what the three evolutions are.
Well, I think everyone here knows what my my most excited one's gonna be.
Yes.
It's not like I did a 30-minute video on it or anything.
Yes, you wasted 30 minutes of your time talking about Luigi's.
Well, I'm not gonna talk about Luigi's Mansion for that long.
Yeah, we need to talk about it a little bit because we gotta theorize. The final boss, Duet.
Okay, I'm gonna just cut you off. You've had too much to drink.
Mario Luigi. Okay, freaking Luigi's Mansion 3, Mystery of the Super Crown.
Okay, so it.
No, I'm not done yet. Luigi's
Yes, you are. You are done. You're done. You're done. Stop talking. You're done now.
Egad invented the Super Crown, but then it was kidnapped by the Boos.
Okay, Anakin, you're done. Stop this.
Put it on, and it became Boo.
Stop this madness.
And kidnapped
Please.
Mario again.
Stop it.
I mean, why do you think it's taking place in a hotel?
Okay, we're gonna stop now.
Got in a hotel room, seduced Mario, and stuffed him in a painting. And then Luigi is gonna have to fight Boo-At, make his way through the hotel.
No. What about? In my 30-minute video about Luigi's Mansion, I went in on what I thought was going to be the level structure of the game. So that's all I'm going to talk. That's all I'm going to bring up here because I don't want to go into a whole 30-minute segment on Luigi's Mansion in this video. But what do you think that the level structure is going to be? In my video, I predicted that it's going to have the open world nature of Luigi's Mansion 1 with the world structure of Dark Moon. Anakin?
Yes.
Did you listen to a word I just said?
Oh wait, what happened?
Oh, fuck's sakes. Okay, in my video, I predicted that the level structure of Luigi's Mansion would be the open-ended nature of Luigi's Mansion 1 with the world structure of Dark Moon.
Okay, explain that to me because I never played first Luigi's Mansion.
Well, the first Luigi Mansion was like one big mansion that you traversed through. You progressed through it. It was one giant mansion. There was no levels. There was no worlds. It was
Okay, so you're just saying one giant mansion that you go through the entire thing all in one run.
No, not really. Like, you go through worlds, but like in those worlds there wouldn't be any missions like in Dark Moon.
So like 5-6 different hotels / worlds.
No. I'd say each world is a hotel floor.
Oh, really?
Or maybe like a section of hotels consisting of multiple floors.
There'd have to be a lot of floors because I don't think one floor could hold out for an entire section. There's only be 6.
Like maybe like 5 floors, one section.
I mean, honestly, I would say like multiple hotels.
Multiple. I don't think they're gonna do that. They did that in Dark Moon, and I don't think they're gonna do it. Like, it looks very much one hotel.
Well, if it is one hotel, then each section has got to be pretty big. Just one floor. I don't know. It seems to be too small.
What about what a lot of people are bringing?
With Dark Moon, they had each of the worlds. It wasn't just like one floor per section. It was floors, multiple basements, and it's an entire new building. So it'd have to be pretty big to top that.
True. A lot of people are theorizing that it's not going to be Luigi's Mansion. It's going to be everybody else's mansion because even in my theory, I did suggest you'd be able to play as other characters.
Toad's Mansion?
I did suggest you'll be able to play as other characters, but like in specific segments. Like maybe at the end of each section of a mansion, or at the end of a few, you'd say save Princess Peach, and you'd work together and play as her, and use her special abilities in those instances. And maybe once you beat the game, you can go back and play as each of those characters, kind of like a skin swap. You know what I mean?
I guess. It's possible. You mentioned that there were paintings or whatever of multiple people.
Yeah, if you go to the trailer, there's one scene where Luigi is probably in the lobby, and there's these 4 signs hanging above. One of them's Luigi, one of them's Mario, one of them's Toad, and one of them's very obstructed, but you can clearly tell that it's Princess Peach. And they all have X's crossed off. So my story prediction for that game was that they all went to like they were having
What if they die, and they're the ghost bosses, and then Luigi has to bring him back?
Well, actually, I know you're not being serious at all, and you're being a fucking idiot. But
I mean, kind of.
But like, but that would be a cool idea for like maybe the ghosts found a way to temporarily turn people into other ghosts.
Or like, what if they were able to
Or maybe the ghosts are just straight up possessing them.
Like they possess them in a sense where like each of the bosses, it's gonna be like some ghostly version of a Mario kit.
Oh, you know what'd be really cool? Have you ever played the Mario and Sonic Olympic games?
Wait, what?
Have you ever played like Mario and Sonic Olympics, and you know how they have dream events in those games?
No.
Well, anyways, they do. They have like dream events that are like mimic the characters. They're the games that they come from. But what they could do with their, kind of going on your theory, is every time you have to fight like a possessed character, it warps the hotel into like this weird, like, say Princess Peach would have this weird distorted version of Princess Peach's castle, and maybe for the Mario one it would be a distorted version of World 1-1 from the original Mario Bros. Or something like that.
Maybe.
That could be something. Anyways, enough about Luigi's Mansion, because I get to talk about this for another 30 minutes. And no one would be able to stop me, so I should probably stop myself. So what have we not talked about?
Let's see. I don't know.
We've talked about
Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield. I don't know. I don't think Sword and Shield's gonna be that prominent in E3. I think it's gonna be there. It's gonna be there. Obviously, it's on the show floor. But we literally just had a whole fucking 15-minute direct about it, right? Let's see. So E3 directs, they usually last 30 minutes, right? And last year's direct, as we all know, was half of it was just Smash Bros. But I don't think they're going to do that this year, because they don't really have a Smash Bros. Game. They have Pokemon, yes, but we already got the whole direct focused on that, and I don't think anyone's have one of those. What do you think? Do you think they're going to have do you think they're going to surprise announce a game that's going to have like a whole 30-minute or a whole half chunk dedicated to the direct?
I feel like they'll split it up into several different parts, not like dedicating an entire chunk to one specific thing. Most likely, they'll start out with stuff that we already know. They'll probably discuss Pokemon a bit. They'll probably discuss Mario Maker a bit. Then they'll move on to Smash, a few other things about the lesser games that are coming out, and then the big reveals at the end.
I don't know. They usually do the big reveals through the middle. Like I'm predicting that it's going to start off with one new reveal that nobody's going to care about. Then it's going to go on to some games that some other reveals that we also don't care about. Then we're going to go to some games we know about. Then it's going to give us information on Link's Awakening which is going to move us to Luigi's Mansion 3, which is going to bring us into our first, like, 5-10 minute segment on Animal Crossing. No, actually, before Animal Crossing, they're going to do one of their big reveals, which will theorize will either be a Mario game, and if it's a Mario game, it's going to be either a Mario Luigi game that's going to focus around different characters, or it's going to be a Paper Mario game that brings it back to the roots of Thousand Year Door, but also still has some of the simpler mechanics of Sticker Star and Color Splash. And if it's not a Mario game, it will be a Kirby game, and it will be the Kirby's first 3D foray. Then it will be Animal Crossing for like 5 minutes. Then we're going to get like a little bit on Mario Maker, saying, hey, there's going to be an extra style. Then we're going to get the Smash Bros. DLC fighter, which is going to last for a few minutes. Then we're going to get like the Pokemon evolutions. And then we're going to get like something big, and it's going to last for like 10 minutes. What do you think?
I don't know.
Let me listen to
Yes, I heard most of it. The first song seconds, but I was like, oh wait, second.
That's how I think that's how I think our Easter egg's gonna go. How do you think it's gonna go? How are you gonna play out?
I literally already just told you.
I'm talking about from first to end, what reveal. Games in what order?
The first, they're probably gonna start with what you already know. They're about freaking Pokemon stuff. They're gonna talk Mario Maker 2. Probably talk about the different styles and stuff. Then they'll be probably talking about Pokemon, maybe revealing a few, not a few ones, but at least like maybe the evolution starters. Maybe at least one or two things. And then they'll move on to a few minor reveals. New Smash Fighter, such as Steve or Jonesy or C3 or Groot. And then they'll start to announce a few new games and stuff, including Plants vs. Zombies 3. And then, yeah, they'll probably reveal a few new games, new big things. Probably start with a few things that we don't care about, then like one major things, a few more we really like so much, and then like a few decently big bombshells.
Where's Luigi's Mansion 2, 3?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I'm like that one guy who's like
Probably before the probably either before, I don't know, it'd probably be a skirmish towards the beginning. I don't think it's gonna be towards the end.
I'm like that one guy who's gonna like corner you in an alley after he sees you like do a prediction video. And it's like, you didn't talk about Luigi's Mansion 3. How dare you?
I'm tired right now.
That's how I was when I filmed my 30-minute video about Luigi's Mansion 3. Yeah, I had 3 minutes. I don't know though, because do you really think they're like what you just said? That was an entire thing, all about friggin' new like first party stuff. They never only do first party stuff. They're gonna announce party games that we're not gonna care about that much. They're gonna announce one third party game that we're pretty neat, and you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So, but what do you think is gonna be the biggest thing at E3? Do you think it's gonna be Pokemon, Animal Crossing, Luigi's Mansion, or something new?
Luigi's Mansion. Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. As much as I love Luigi's Mansion with my heart, and I would love it to be the best game of all time in everybody's hearts, I don't think that's going to be the biggest game of...
Either Luigi's Mansion or something we don't already know. Mansion has gotten, like, no news other than a half-assed trailer.
Yeah. Also, we have Luigi's Mansion 3, right, do you think they're gonna give us a release date?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. When do you think it is? What month?
We got. It's gonna come out tomorrow.
Okay, good input. So I think
Like, really, holiday season.
no,
November, December.
no. They won't do holiday season. They don't want Luigi's Mansion to be overshot. I don't think they're gonna do anything else in November or holiday season because Pokemon. Pretty much any game they release in that time is gonna get completely overshadowed by Pokemon. For Luigi's Mansion 3, I'm guessing mid to late July or to mid to August. Anakin,
Yeah.
what do you think?
Looks like
Because
okay, I don't like that just because Mexico at the beginning of August.
it could be mid July.
Yes.
No, but the reason I think that is because
You were just saying like
like
February 2020.
no, look, because like right after Luigi's Mansion 3 got announced, there was like that one British website that it was in July, which I don't think that was credible news. But then recently, I don't know the trustworthiness of this, but I read in a few places that a South Korean administration board, like ratings board, suggested that the could be, which lines up with the July-August theory. So what do you think about that?
That works.
And do you think it's going to be on pre-order after E3? Anakin?
Yes.
Do you think it's going to be on pre-order after E3? Like, do you think they're going to show us Luigi's Mansion 2 and it's going to be like, and you can pre-order it?
Maybe. If they do,
Wait.
Like,
Well, yeah, Anakin. If they do put on pre-order and you're able to, and if you're going to be in Mexico, can't you just pre-order? Even if it does come out when you're in Mexico, it will still be there. Anakin?
What?
If you pre-order it and you're in Mexico, wouldn't it still be there?
No.
How?
Well, actually, no, wait. No.
Yeah, eShop.
Yeah, I forgot. I was thinking like digital copy. Because, like, if I wanted to get it there, I'd have to order Texas.
Oh yeah, you could get. Even if they release it on game vouchers, which they announced, the second after E3, I'm gonna go down to my local shoppers. I'm gonna buy a few eShop cards. I'm gonna buy 2 game vouchers, and I'm gonna pre-order Mario Maker 2 and Luigi's Mansion 3.
Oh, yeah. July is when Mario Maker 2 comes out, right?
No, June 28th.
Oh, yeah. That's coming out really soon. And honestly, I can't wait for that. Just because,
Wait, what the hell?
it's a really cool thing.
Since when can you not? Since when can you not wait for that? You're.
Personally, I'm not really excited for it. But when I do go to Mexico, I can bring it along with me. A million siblings. Like showing off my technology to people whose best technology is pretty cool. I don't know, like, I mean, I have a weed out there, and it was fun, because I got to finally re-beat Super Mario again.
Cool. Yeah.
You're gonna announce a console.
No. Oh, okay, yeah, this is... I can't believe I haven't thought about. So there's a lot of rumors going. Everybody's talking Everybody thinks it's a good idea. What are your thoughts on the Switch Mini?
With the what?
The Switch Mini, everybody's like saying, oh, they're... No, it's not announced. Everyone's theorizing about it. Everybody thinks that, oh, they're gonna come out with the Switch Mini and it's gonna be, it's gonna have undetachable Joy-Cons and it won't be able to dock to your TV, which I think is completely stupid, because it wouldn't be a Switch anymore. It would be a glorified 3DS. Because the whole thing about the Switch is it being able to go into console mode and tabletop mode, and plus, like, a good percentage of the games needs cons. So I have no idea why people think the Switch Mini is an even plausible idea. What about you? What do you think about that?
I mean, personally, I really don't think they can really compact the Switch to be much smaller.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, like, the fact that people are saying that it's a Switch that can't go onto a freaking home console, that can't go home console mode and attach joy.
Oh, no, that's just stupid.
Exactly. See, I think that's a pretty stupid idea because it wouldn't be a Switch anymore, right?
Yep. It's just another Game Boy.
Exactly. So if one more person say Switch Mini is a good idea, I'm screwed. Because it wouldn't be a Switch. It would just be, here's a new console that looks like a Switch.
Wait, Switch Ultra Mini.
But I do think that a hardware enhancement for the Switch, like the Switch 2.0, that gives you better...
Okay, the Switch U.
No. The Switch 2.0, it gives you more power on the... It gives you, like, full, great graphics when you switch it to the TV. That's plausible. You know what I mean?
The 3D Switch.
Well, I wouldn't be that worst thing. I still wouldn't use the 3D stuff, but it wouldn't be the worst thing ever. I could see them plausibly doing that. So, what about... What about, like, you know, they came up with Labo VR. Do you think they're going to announce any, like, exclusive games for the VR? That's not what I asked. Do you think they're going to announce exclusive games for VR?
I mean, maybe, but to be honest, Labo VR is just kind of an addition. It's kind of like a explain. It's not something I could see them do, making like a full-fledged game for. Maybe like a smaller little mini game, maybe. No.
Well, we've been talking about Nintendo for a while, but you know, I guess E3 I guess really isn't only Nintendo. When you think about it, it is other stuff too.
The Game Boy Advance.
Okay, I do want to talk about something other than Nintendo for like a second. I want to talk about Square Enix. I don't know much about this, so I might come across completely wrong. But they announced they were making an Avengers game like a few years ago. Haven't heard anything from it, and all of a sudden, they're going to give us some new information about it tomorrow. Well, time of filming this, it's going to be tomorrow, but the time I upload this, it will already have happened. Anikan, what do you think?
I think
What do you think?
the Virtual Boy 2.0.
Anikan asked about Square Enix.
I don't know. Maybe because I don't know who that is.
The people who download, they're RPG developers, Final Fantasy. Anyways, they're in charge of a Avengers game, Marvel Avengers.
Oh yeah. Thing.
That was like announced like a few years ago and hasn't had anything.
It's been like freaking 2 years since you.
Time filming this, they are going to do it for like E3. They're going to do. They're actually going to announce stuff tomorrow.
Okay.
They're gonna actually. What do you think it's gonna be about?
I feel like it's gonna be in some where we can play. Obviously, the multiple Avengers. Is this gonna be like in game verse, or will it be more filtered towards
I don't know. I think, like Spider-Man. I feel like Marvel is trying to their own like AAA gaming universe along with their MCU. Marvel Spider-Man was its own story, so I do think Avengers.
Well, yeah, like it'll take stuff from both the comics and
One game without taking stuff from the comics.
yeah, they're just gonna do like taking stuff from both the comics.
No. I think it's gonna be standalone. I think it's gonna be like Marvel Spider-Man. It's gonna have its standalone stuff.
Just saying, like it's gonna be their own characters. But it's gonna bring some kind of from both into making these characters.
Because in the original trailer, right, it was like a world where the
Yeah.
So I don't know. What about gameplay? So I'm from, but mostly from their RPGs. I had no idea if they do anything else. I know they developed Life is Strange. But do you think the game's going to be an RPG? By Square Enix, the Final Fantasy guys, right? So
I think it would be more like Spider, being in the sense that it's like more.
Yeah, but I don't think Square Enix develops those types of games. So I think of a RPG Avengers game. And honestly, I'm actually pretty excited for that. That could be really cool. Like we start off with maybe Iron Man or Thor or something, and we have to, or maybe we start off with just some agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., and then we get all the Avengers in our party, and like this is like a new character who we have to fight alongside the Avengers. And it's gonna be this like epic, like giant open world that will take you to like New York, different planets, maybe where you have to fight like RPG battles, like maybe Final Fantasy VII Remake, or maybe like action RPG battles. What do you think? It's Square Enix's thing, right?
Yeah, so I still prefer an open thing similar to Spider-Man, because Spider-Man I enjoyed a lot.
Yeah, so did I. Enjoyed Spider.
Having a storyline that just goes from point A to point B. Because what happens when you get to point E, you're done.
Well, RPGs always have a bunch of different that stuff.
Not true.
So I think, honestly, I would like an open world Avengers game, but we have Lego Marvel. We have that.
Yeah.
Two. Those are both pretty solid games. I liked one more. But, so a RPG could have the potential of being really, 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 really fun. You know what I mean? I think it could have elements for some really cool story beats, and like maybe if it was more of a traditional RPG, like Mario and Luigi type RPG or something like that, or like Paper Mario, like, note your attack. Like, an enemy could be weak to certain attacks, so you could, like, him open with Iron Man's ulcers, and then smash his head in with with a Hulk smash.
Andrew,
What?
you're making me lose hope. Please shut up.
Why?
Because.
Wouldn't that would be awesome. Well, I forgot, you're not an RPG person.
I mean, no. I mean, kind of, but no.
That would be awesome.
Eh.
Like, think about it, like you fight like a boss, and you have to like burn off its armor with Iron Man's laser beams, and then expose. You could like beat it to a pulp with the maybe shoot a precise arrow right into its dead spot with like a Hawkeye or something like that. You know, anything that would give it like a Square Enix game touch with Avengers funness. Well, either way, from the time of recording this, we're gonna find that out tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
So we don't have to wait that much longer to find out what the game's gonna be like. And if it is like what I'm saying, you're sad.
Oh, myself fridge.
Now, more Square Enix. What about having a sequel to the original Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars?
Literally, that's all the Mario game.
What?
What do you mean, like another sequel of that?
Like the original one, like the original one for the SNES,
Yeah, but. Oh.
which was like a big RPG. It was really. I haven't beat it, but I played a lot of it. I stopped for some reason, but it was a really fun game.
That's possible.
You know, Square Enix has a fairly good relationship with Nintendo lately, so I could see maybe a new game happen. I don't think it will happen, but I can dream. RPG, not in the vein of Paper Mario, not in the vein of Mario and Luigi, like an actual, like without the paper.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hyrule Warriors Mario Edition, Kingdom Hearts Kingdom Hearts. Talking about Square Kingdom Hearts.
And I'm cunt.
No, but Mushroom Kingdom Warriors.
No.
Why not?
No.
It's a great idea.
No.
So, I talked about a pretty fair amount here. We've covered most of the direct. We've covered. I was going to talk about Christmas a little bit, but you know they've already done their E3 press conference, so there's not really much to talk about there. So, before we close off, do you have anything to say?
Super Mario Galaxy 3.
No.
Please.
I want it to, Anakin, but it won't happen. I'm sorry, Anakin. It's not gonna happen. Not anytime
Please.
soon.
Please.
So, for my final closing hopes and dreams, I'm hoping for a new Mario RPG, whether it's Mario RPGs 2, new Paper Mario, or a new Mario and Luigi. I'm just hoping for anything Mario related, RPG related, if it's going to be a new Mario announcement. I'm hoping for a really good new fighter in Smash, Paper Mario. I'm hoping that they don't announce the Switch Mini, and I'm hoping that they give us a solid release date and pre-order option for Luigi's Mansion 3.
That sounds good.
Sounds good?
Yeah.
Okay, well, on that, I hope anyone who's actually watching this enjoyed this video as much as it was pretty fun to just talk about E3 theories, right? Okay, silence from him.
Bird noises.
So if you did happen to watch this and you agree with any of our opinions, just maybe comment or maybe subscribe to me, because I don't have any subscribers and I really need them. Helpful. I'm not begging. I'm just saying it over and over again. I'm not begging. Anyways, if you're excited for the E3 Direct, which is mostly what we talked about today, then maybe make your own predictions. Write some down. See what you get right. See what you get wrong. And laugh at us when we get everything that we talked about here completely and utterly wrong.
Super Mario Galaxy 3.
And with that, I'm gonna go. Bye-bye!